Welcome to Swing and a Miss, a baseball podcast.
Where our overconfident opinions are backed up by cherry-picked stats.
What's baseball? Quote from AJ Hinch.
Swing and a miss, now with 100% more advertisements.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Welcome to episode 33.
It's the boys from Minnesota back at it again. Hot takes from Nels, Tyler, Josh, and Ben. From the first batter up to the safe clinching pitch. Get up out your seats, it's Swing and a Miss.
Welcome into episode 33 of Swing and a Miss. Yay!
That's Jose Canseco's number.
Hey, he follows me on Twitter. Fun fact.
Wow.
Why are we just learning of this?
Have you reached out to him about the podcast?
No, I have not. In fact, I don't even follow him back. He just followed me randomly one day, and I still don't know why.
That's quite the flex.
I saw it was I don't even remember what it was, but there was some tweet that MLB had or somebody had, and he went and followed everybody that liked that tweet for some reason.
Nice.
And I was one of them.
We're learning a lot today.
My rando follow is Britney Spears.
Hey, that's much better than
I
Jose
don't know why she follows me.
100% less steroids.
She likes probably.
We don't know that. Tyler, any famous people follow your Twitter?
I have no idea who follows me on Twitter. I have zero idea.
Not me.
Who follows the show Twitter?
I also have no idea who follows the show Twitter.
Well, happy June 1st, guys. Happy Pride Month. Really quickly, before we dive into anything, we want to say happy Pride Month. We want to take a moment to recognize that baseball, which is America's pastime, is at its best when everyone feels welcome at the ballpark. The game has always brought people together from generations, backgrounds, and communities. And in that spirit of inclusion, we want to take part in making baseball special. So if this is your first time listening, if this is your last time listening, just know that we support you, we see you, and we're happy that you're here.
And if you disagree with that, I'll fight you.
Nels is a big wrestler, so
I will fight you personally outside.
If you listen to the movie show, you know that he knows how to be locked in a cell and then fight.
Yes.
I am adamant that there are two things that do not belong in baseball. The first one is loose bodies in your elbow, which apparently are a thing. You got to get those out of there.
They're working hard to get them out of anybody who's not.
Exactly. Everyone needs to get those loose bodies out of their elbow.
We discriminate against loose bodies.
Scooble might be having a rehab start this weekend after getting loose bodies removed. That was only a month, so it's getting better to remove those loose bodies.
He should be given a phone call to Blake Snell to tell him how to get over it. The other thing that I'm adamant that does not belong in baseball is bark at the park nights, because
hot take.
It's a mess. It's an absolute mess.
Quite literally, the dogs.
You're tripping over dogs. You are.
They're going potty.
Yep, the dogs go potty. They have to. There are no dog bathrooms at the ballpark.
Yeah, I didn't think about that part.
It's just sort of. It's hard to get around the logistics of ballpark stadium, not made for dogs.
So, Tyler, have you just recently been to a Bark at the Park night? Is that why this is fresh for you?
No, I've been to 2 Bark at the Park nights, none recently. I just feel like I've seen many teams that have hit that promotional window within their calendar recently. And it just, every time I look at it, it looks like a not good time for everybody.
I think the dogs like it.
That's definitely a hot take.
Do dogs like it? Like,
I don't know. They always seem happy when they show them on the camera.
They show the happy dogs on the camera. They do not show the dogs that can't sit still for 2 hours.
That's a good point. They don't show the unhappy dogs. Well, so you're good with pride, but not bark in the park.
This isn't about pride. This is about bark in the park and loose bodies. That's it.
Now, what if they're gay dogs during Pride Month, though?
Have fun someplace other than a ballpark. That's what I gotta say.
All right.
Fair enough. Well,
no discrimination.
No discrimination.
Some discrimination.
Well, some discrimination for dogs, apparently.
But dogs are not a legally protected class, so that's
factual.
Well, happy Pride Month, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Again, this is episode 33. I cannot believe that we are this far into it. A couple of housekeeping pieces. Thank you again to Bent Paddle for hosting us a few weeks back. One applause for Bent Paddle. We had a great time up in Duluth. We had a great time interacting with their staff and their fans and people that came out to see us, and also just to have a beer. I think we all came back with at least a handful of beers from that Duluth trip.
Specifically the special pilot beers that they only have in the tap room that were fantastic. So, I mean, worth the trip for those alone.
Absolutely. We have to plug our next live show, which is going to be our next episode. And that is also on one Tyler's birthday, Sunday, June 14th at 1 p.m. at Wandering Leaf Brewing Company in Minneapolis.
Tyler's turning 24. Yay!
Yay! Add 2 decades.
We will actually be down one guy on that show. So if you're interested in coming to give us your opinions, give us your thoughts, we'd love to have you on the microphone. We'll bring 2 just in case.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going to be on assignment in San Francisco covering the Giants.
Covering the Rock.
I'll be coming back and I'll let you know whether they're the worst team in baseball or whether they're the worst team in baseball.
What's the difference?
I put emphasis on different words.
All right, fair enough. All right, so let's do a quick New Year's resolution check before we move into league check-in. So Tyler and I have new ones for this week, but I think we need to start with Dave Bautista. That's the most interesting. We're getting the most comments on our socials and getting the most emails about that. So let's hear about that.
I'm afraid it's going to be the least interesting because there is no update. I have not heard back yet from Mr. Bautista.
Boo.
USPS, deliver faster.
Pretty sure it's gotten there by now.
Send another letter, send it certified. At the very least, then you'll get a digital version of a signature or something.
Yeah, why not?
I don't think he accepts the actual mail at his agency.
Have you tried a collect call?
No, 1-800-COLLECT saves us all.
Force him to say no. I will not take
call
that
1010-220 and then the number, and then you'll reach Dave Bautista.
All right, fair enough. All right. So Josh, you're the only other one that has an established New Year's resolution, and I'm going to need some help this week, guys, because the Tigers are in the toilet.
We're going to run out of rival teams here.
I had to just do the Guardians every week.
Have we done the Knicks yet?
Actually, no. Since the Pistons were eliminated by the Cavs since the last time we recorded, maybe we do the Cavs.
Yeah, let's do the Cavaliers.
The Cavs.
Say something nice.
The other team at home?
Oh, they beat yours.
Yeah, my team played like trash. Cavs, also not a very good team. They were just better than my not very good team
Cavs are not
in the
a good
playoffs.
Team. Cavs are not a good team.
Donovan Mitchell's a stud, though. That's about all I can say. James Harden is a floppy, whiny loser. And Evan Mobley was a disappointment. Jared Allen played really well. I'll tell you, he probably made himself some good money. He definitely outperformed Jalen Duren, so he won the battle of the bigs with no ability to do anything but dunk and rebound.
Oh, James Harden also got himself a $50 million payout next year because it's a player option. So
yeah,
not great.
He's also a floppy, whiny loser. So
he could be all those things and still get paid $15 million.
All I know is I am rooting hard for the Spurs. Tyler said the Knicks for a reason. I also hate the Knicks, but 3 players I hate the most: Jalen Brunson, James Harden, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All big, floppy, whiny losers. So go Spurs.
Flyny, floppy, flyny.
Flyny.
I have not been to a baseball game in the last 2 weeks, so I have not caught a foul ball. So go ahead, Tyler.
All right. So my resolution was to listen to 2 new songs, and report back every episode. So the first thing that I had to do is figure out, well, how am I going to even find new music? And then it struck me.
You just turn on MTV.
Yeah. There's this thing called the radio.
Yeah. And then I'm just like, you know what I used to do back when I was young, spry, and full of vigor?
LimeWire.
I would just show up at my local concert establishment and just take in whatever show was playing. So what I happen to do is just look at the calendar of our local kind of big musical venue corporation, which is First Avenue, made famous by Prince in the movie Purple Rain. But they've got many different venues across the Twin Cities area.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked to see who was playing Friday nights at two places that I was at frequently. One's a small, maybe, 80 or 100 person room called 7th Street Entry, just off the edge of First Avenue. And the other one is the Turf Club, which is sort of a divey country and western bar with a stage up there. And that one probably holds maybe 120 people, 130. And so I took in a local artist by the name of Aiden Intro. He's going to be playing June 5th at 7th Street Entry. He just kind of trades in soft love songs. He's got a little bit of funk to him. Some of it sounded like Andre 3000. Some of it sounded like what I imagine my mom was listening to when she was a teenager and liked the stylings of Bread. And there were also some disco vibes, and it was a little saccharine for my taste, but all in all, it was a pretty good listen to. And then the other one is a band by the name of Titus Andronicus, which looked like they were a little bit more established national act. They're playing June 11th at the Turf Club, and they sort of had vibes that were a mix between the Replacements, the Dropkick Murphys, and Bruce Springsteen. And it was a good listen, although I felt like that merger sometimes left me wanting that they would kind of pull to a little bit more of like that strong instrumental lead in to songs that you get from Bruce Springsteen, or a little bit harder and faster stuff like you get from either the Replacements or Dropkick Murphys. But another one that go ahead and check it out because I enjoyed it.
That is awesome.
That's
I'm not
well
going to
done.
lie.
I actually really enjoy that.
First of all, the report, very thorough. Much better than probably any of the other ones of us would have done for this.
I haven't caught a ball.
You haven't got no game. You're not even trying.
Yeah.
Nels wrote a letter.
Tyler literally went, what random artists are playing? Let me do research and let me go see some new music.
I'm
Ben,
going to point this out. You had your options. You didn't give it to me.
No, you said I'll take it first.
I said I would take whatever you gave me first.
okay, I'm not going to
No,
talk
that's not
about how Ben is
It is
disappointing.
on the recording. We can go back and listen.
Let's not talk about how Ben is disappointing. Let's just give Tyler his props because that was really well done.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Hey, Tyler.
I do want to point out, more than welcome to listen to like new music, but if there's like some like, I want to check out some Fog Hat or something that I haven't quite listened to before, you're more than welcome to listen to older bands as well that you haven't heard of.
There is definitely like some older holes in my listening catalog, but I don't feel like that's.
Can we give you suggestions?
Muddy Waters.
Can.
Yeah, he doesn't have to take them, but you can.
You don't have to take them, but I'll give you two.
I do feel like sort of the whole crux of the New Year's resolution is to not be such an old fuddy-duddy. And I feel like if I listen to Fog Hat, that's going in the opposite direction.
I won't give you Fog Hat.
Some ragtime music from the 20s.
I'll give you three bands. You choose one song from any of them.
Beethoven.
Or none of them. You don't have to do it.
Mozart.
I did go to a concert yesterday, which was called Violins of Hope, put on at Hamlin University, which was violins and string instruments that were recovered from the Holocaust. I will not suggest those pieces of music. While they are beautiful, it was really depressing. So would you like a suggestion?
Yeah.
I'm going to suggest a band that, while I would love to suggest, and you all know who I'd love to suggest, I won't do it.
Alkaline Trio.
Yes, I would love to suggest Alkaline Trio. I'm going to suggest Hawthorne Heights.
Okay.
They are from Dayton, Ohio. And it is still emo. It's still alternative, but I think you will find at least one song in their category or lexicon, if you will, that you will enjoy.
I got to be honest. As soon as you said emo, I made a face.
That's fine.
It's not.
It was hidden by your notebook, so I didn't see it. If you don't want to do Hawthorne Heights, I'll give you a second band. It's Bayside.
Okay.
They're a California band, and it's more alternative, less emo.
Isn't that Zach Morris's band?
Yeah, that's the Tigers, right?
Yeah, exactly. So Zach Morris played there at the Max.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
That's where we all learned how to do the hop.
Yeah.
Or no, the sprain.
The sprain.
The sprain.
With Casey Kasem.
Guys are a mess.
We have not talked about baseball once.
Welcome to baseball.
Just how I like it.
Yeah, well, Josh is really happy to not talk about baseball because his team sucks.
Is your team the worst team in MLB right now?
In the last 2 weeks, they are.
Oh, they're right up there.
They are. They're the worst
the-
team in baseball in the last 2 weeks.
We're talking about for the full season.
Oh, fair. Fair.
I think the Rockies are still worse.
Okay.
The Tigers will get better as the injury bug stops biting and these players start coming back, but it's a mess. They're gonna finish almost certainly bottom 5 in the MLB. It's been rough.
I'm sorry.
The bullpen is atrocious. The offense is ungodly bad, and the defense is by far the worst in the majors. They do nothing to help themselves out. The one bright spot has been, for the most part, starting pitching has been pretty decent, but it doesn't matter because we score one whole run and then the bullpen blows it. So, they're pretty terrible all around. My take that surprised Ben earlier in the week is that it is time to get rid of AJ Hinch. This season is one for the dogs. It's over. We're not
for the dogs.
We're not competing for anything anymore. So why are you still pinch hitting lefty on lefty matchups for Colt Keith to not get at bats?
We've all been asking that.
For Zach Short. You've got a guy that you paid before he ever played a game of Major League Baseball, and you're deciding to continue to platoon him instead of develop him for a shortstop that has a batting average just about as low as any of us would have in the major leagues, considering I think he has 2 hits this year total.
We would do terribly worse.
I don't think that much worse. I think that AJ Hinch's smartest guy in the room routine has gotten very old and ready to move on. Just develop, get some of these guys back. Looking at a big haul for Skubal at the deadline, which is the first time that I've had to admit that, because he's not going to re-sign here, and we're not competing for anything, so you got to go get that haul now.
You got to do it. You can't Ohtani this whole situation.
No, and this I felt very strongly when we had the expectations of legitimately competing at the beginning of the season. You hold them and you make your run. You get your comp pick, which would be, end of the first round comp pick, which is where they drafted McGonigal. You get that pick and you go and you try to make something happen. Something's not happening this year. Even when he comes back, they're basically audition starts to show those loose bodies removed are not any reason for concern, and go get the biggest haul in the history of the trade deadline for a team who actually can win. And we'll see you in 2028 when they play baseball again.
I gotta tell you, man, it's fun that you mentioned this because trivia today is all about who's going to be traded at the deadline.
All right.
It's almost like you read my mind.
I had no idea that was even on the agenda.
I don't share that with it. I never give them a heads up on trivia, but that is really funny.
That's my 2 minutes of Tiger talk, and I don't want to talk about them anymore. So.
The other side of the coin, Ben, congratulations.
Hey,
your team is the first one to hit 40 wins in the season. It's a very aesthetically pleasing 40-20 right now.
I am the most shocked of anyone. Especially given the issues with the starting pitching, and they continue to happen. It's not like this has been a one-off start to the season and then it's over. There have been issues in the pitching rotation, both starting and relievers, that have continued continuously. And there's been a short stint of Acuna being out, who Acuna has come back on fire.
Yes.
5 home runs in 4 games. He's been incredible. We also still have Drake Baldwin on the DL with an oblique injury, I think it is.
It's been the IL for like 5 years now.
But we're starting to see this team just be incredibly. Well, I don't even know if perseverance is the right word, because they're not just persevering, they're expanding on situations that they have no business expanding on. They're you look at Matt Olson specifically. Matt Olson is currently the active leader in Ironman with the most games played consistently. Yes.
Yep.
And he's crushing the ball left and right. Well, mostly left because he's a left-handed hitter. But you have Matt Olson, you have Ozzy Albies, you have Mauricio Dubon still hitting crazy numbers. You have Montero coming in, filling in. You have Ha-Sung Kim, who's back now, and they're all hitting incredibly well. Even Mike Yastrzemski from Nels' Giants, who's coming back and now has found his bat. The offense is the thing I don't worry about with them.
Well, I think the last time we spoke about your Braves, everything was going great, but Ronnie hadn't gone yet. And now that Ronnie is going, it's just got to feel that, like, certainly like the pitching may still be an issue, but now with Ronnie going, there's a little bit more margin for error, and that feels good.
100%. And I'm still concerned about the pitching because I think it will fall off at some point. And even if you look at the last 15 games since we recorded last, they're 9-6.
Could I interest you in a Tarek Skubal?
I would love a Tarek School. Are you kidding me? I almost dropped a really inappropriate word for this show.
He is a Los Angeles Dodger.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, we're gonna talk about Skubal when we get to trivia. I think, but here's the thing: who do the Braves give up to get Skubal?
Well, yeah, like that's the problem. And technically speaking, the Dodgers have the farm system to sell, but I don't buy it. I do think it's kind of like college recruiting, where the Dodgers, just by virtue of being the Dodgers, have their prospects pumped up in these ratings more than they should be. So I don't know that I truly buy it. Unfortunately, you got to leave that to the people who are employed to evaluate talent, which I don't think the Tigers have done a great job with. But I don't blindly trust these rankings for prospects. Outside of those top 10 guys, it's so hit and miss. And I feel like the Dodgers almost always trade away these top prospects, then always seemingly have more, but the ones they trade away rarely do anything. So I don't know that I buy it with the Dodgers, loaded system. So I'm trying to see who's got the most to offer. Which I don't know what the Braves have, to be completely honest.
Farm system, not a lot.
Give me Ronnie.
Nope. Sorry. Nope. I will mutiny. That won't happen.
Ronnie for Skubal, 1 for 1. Who says no?
Me. I say no.
I wonder if they'd send away Drake Baldwin.
Probably. They would.
You see, that's an interesting thought, because really, we're talking more Tigers than I wanted to, but the Tigers are...
Let's just call it Braves talk.
Tigers are set at catcher. We've got Dylan Dingler. He's young. He's under control. He's kind of. I mean, he's pretty much slotted in as the catcher there. He won a Gold Glove last year. It's like the one position that I feel like we don't need. So does Drake Baldwin have any flexibility in his defense?
I think
because his bat I would absolutely love.
See,
but
now,
you don't want to DH him.
Here's the problem. You're thinking like a winning team. You need to think like a losing team. It's not necessarily about whether I can play this
stockpile
player.
your assets.
Get your life together.
You get the best assets that you possibly can, and then you turn around in a year and you flip either Baldwin or Dingler for someone who you can actually use, or you break them apart into pieces, and you're always just churning them and trading them like a loser team. A loser team.
I don't want to be
losers.
a loser team. I don't like it.
Yeah, you had like a good 18 months there where it was all coming up Josh and the Tigers.
Everything was coming up Millhouse for a bit, but
Everything was coming up.
unfortunately, we have regressed into being Millhouse again. I've been on a Simpsons kick lately, so. And Nels is a big Simpsons fan over here, so
I am.
hopefully getting a kick out of that.
They're Millhouse. He's right.
They're Millhouse. We've got strong performances still from the Chicago White Sox. Murakami went down with a hamstring. When I looked at the video, first of all, no one likes that. He is on the 10-day IL. But when I watched the video, although he was ginger, he didn't have that hopping on one leg thing that you'll see when it's a serious strain. Has anyone heard how significant that is?
No, but for perspective, one of the Giants relievers yesterday pulled up with the lame hammy and immediately went on the 60-day IL. So,
well, yeah,
it didn't look that bad. Hopefully, it's just a get right IL stint.
That's what I'm saying. I'm guessing they looked at it like it's mild. You're fine.
Yeah,
but I will say, as they had just played and swept the Tigers, even though their record has been good, they didn't look great in that series. The Tigers had to hand them at least 2 of those games, with the bullpen blowing games in the 9th both times. And we've already talked about how bad the Tigers are. So it's nice to see them at 32-27, but I wouldn't necessarily say that they're playing great ball coming off of this weekend. I'm rooting for them to win the division at this point because, man, I need something that's not the Guardians. But
can I
don't
talk
think
to
you're
you?
going to get that.
They're only a game back.
How closely did you watch the White Sox play your Tigers?
Medium close.
Did you come across with any takeaways from Rikyu Nishida, their other Japanese rookie?
He's fun. He swings like a madman. He looks like he's going to swing out of his shoes every time he swings. He does that kind of classic Japanese left-handed slap kind of hitting, where he's kind of like moving out of the box as he swings. Cannon for an arm. Really fun player.
Yes.
He didn't perform particularly well offensively in that series, but he's fun.
Yeah, so right before the White Sox and the Tigers squared off, the White Sox and the Twins squared off, and I think Nishida probably had 5 stab me in the heart defensive plays where he either had an outfield assist through throwing someone out at third base or home, or just scrambling off into some far reaches of foul territory to put a ball away. And the guy is a delight to watch. So I think I've got a new favorite pest in the AL Central.
Yeah, between him and Murakami, their Japanese rookies have been very fun to watch this year.
I think we probably need to talk a little bit about some of the hottest teams that aren't the Braves or the Dodgers over the last 2 weeks. And the 2 that stand out to me are the Rays and the Guardians. And I know Josh doesn't want to talk about the Guardians. That's fine. But let's spend some time talking about the Rays, because I think the Rays are they're the most shocking team in baseball, in my opinion. And Josh is wearing the Rays hat tonight as they're playing his Tigers and
getting smoked. The Tigers have decided to put up more offense today on June 1 than the last 15 days of June combined.
Well, they knew you were wearing the hat.
Or of May.
They
combined.
knew they knew you were wearing the hat. And they knew they were the second. It's that
classic. If you ever look in my group chat with my Tigers fans, anytime we talk trash about a player, they do well, like immediately. So it's like one of those things. I wear the opponent hat and all of a sudden the Tigers wake up.
Have you guys been given access to Josh's group chat?
No,
I haven't either. Nels?
It's just me and my buddy Reed mostly going back and forth.
So, well, yeah, you have access to ours. Reed, if you'd like to send screenshots, we'd love to see them. Put them on the social.
I'll just hand you the chat.
It's funnier if Reed sends them.
But
let's talk about the Rays a little bit.
They're doing all the little things right. It's Rays baseball, man. They're pitching well. They're hitting well. They're just doing all the little things right. And they're winning baseball.
And
I'm still exceptionally skeptical of the Rays.
I am too. And I don't know why.
How many years do they have to do it like this before you buy into them being surprising?
I think that's the thing that I feel like we should have enough evidence by now that we shouldn't be skeptical, but I'm exactly where you are, Tyler. I don't believe in them, especially because the last 2 weeks they're only 7-6, but they are still an incredibly hot team that I have an immense amount of belief in.
I think we need to talk about a team that we kind of poo-pooed earlier this year that has since turned it around and taken control of
Out
their
on
division.
the West Coast?
Yes, the Seattle Mariners
Yep.
are back in the spot we all thought they would be. They just
Won
swept
6 in a row.
They swept the A's right out of there.
But who's not swinging the bat well still?
Cal Raleigh.
Yeah.
But
Which is why he should have won the MVP last year. It was his only chance. You got to give it to the historic catcher before he goes and falls.
Gotta do it. I'm
so
with you, though.
so they're doing it without him then, which is even more impressive.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if he gets it going and turns it around.
We haven't fully given Tyler his opportunity to talk about the Rays.
Oh, so I think this might be a little colored by the series they had against the Twins. Mind you, they won each of those games, so it's not like the Twins gave them much of a fight at all. But what I was taken aback by, and what is still true, is you say that they're doing all the small things. Their defense is actually pretty poor, which is not the thing that you expect from Braves baseball. Yes, they're bunting and they're running and they're taking the extra base and all that type of stuff. But right now, Junior Caminero is negative 13 outs above average. And that's a hard place to be for, third base isn't the most premium of premium positions. Their outfield is doing good. Mostly that's because of Chandler Simpson and his immense speed. But
though he may be out a little bit, as we just watched him steal second, his helmet fly off, pop him in the lip.
Oh, he'll need
stitches in his lip.
He'll need stitches. He might have lost a tooth.
But
he'll be fine.
Caminero may be destined for a DH spot. Like based off of that, the defense has not been good, but he's still mashing. Hit his 14th home run today.
But even that, Carson Williams is like scuffling along a little bit at shortstop, and the rest of the infield isn't anything to write home about. And I've just seen enough blunders from that team that it's got me a little bit worried. And the pitching has been Braves pitching, which has just been, sort of, we're going to get 5 solid outings from our starter, and then we're going to hold everything else together with string and wax and just play matchups when it comes to our bullpen. And that's always going to work for the Rays. They've got the secret sauce when it comes to that. I really wish that, I think if Shane McClanahan, who is coming back from injury and is right now not racking up much in the way of innings, if he starts turning into I'm going to give you 6 innings every single time, sometimes 7, and then a couple of games 8, then I think I'd feel a whole lot better about the team in general if they really had a true lockdown ace that they could bet on.
Sure.
Yes. Nels.
Yeah.
You wanted to talk about who now?
the Mariners.
The Mariners.
Let's do it.
I think I said my piece.
Oh,
They're playing much better than they were,
we can
and now
move
they're
on.
in first place.
We can move on if you want to.
Well, Randy Arozarena is awesome. I will tell you that much. And
he's like one of the most fun people to root for.
Yes.
Not just baseball players.
I miss him in Tampa.
He's just a fun guy to root for. If you're not a baseball fan or you're not a Mariners fan, that's fine. But like, check out a Mariners game and just tell me that dude doesn't exude like, I'm doing everything I want to do in life, and this is super fun.
I mean, the president of Mexico made him an honorary Mexican for the World Baseball Classic.
And he's
to
not
represent
he is
there.
not
He's
Mexican.
from Cuba.
He is not
but
Mexican.
Randy Arozarena is such a delight. I bet he could go from country to country and just be granted honorary citizenship at every place he goes to.
Probably.
He could have all the passports.
He's going to play for every team in the WBC the next time it comes around. He's
Collect
just going to
them
be
all.
like the everyday player.
It's going to be like Will Ferrell that one time in spring training. He's just every game he's going to play for a different country. Luke Raley has been on fire for the Mariners. He currently is leading the team with 13 home runs, leading the league as well with a 932 OPS. Colt Emerson is been awesome. So, they've got some hitters, and Julio Rodriguez has not been capital J, capital R, Julio Rodriguez, but relative to his other spring starts, he's notoriously a slow starter. He's actually been really, really good this April and May. And so if he heats up to the same degree that he usually does in June and July, he's going to be dangerous and even threatening maybe for MVP consideration.
They're still riding their bread and butter, which is their pitching. Your Brian Woos, your Bryce Millers, etc. Maybe not the last time we hear those names on this podcast today.
Also, Brian Wu is one of the more, in my opinion, entertaining individuals on Instagram and TikTok when the team does questions about like, who's your favorite, like what's your favorite type of dog, or what's your favorite movie? Like, he really is an entertaining personality in baseball.
Excellent.
He really is.
They need more of those.
The Mariners have a lot of fun to root for, guys.
Yeah, I agree. And that's why I'm still rooting for them to be my World Series pick in the American League.
I think they're coming for it. Like right now, I don't know who I'd exactly fear in that division. If they can just, maintain and keep things right, I don't know who else is gonna.
I'm holding strong with my Tigers pick. Just a strong 15-game winning streak away from getting back in it.
hey, we blew a 15.5 game lead last year. Maybe we can get one right back this year.
The universe balances.
I'm going to tell you, the American League is wide open.
Oh, yeah.
Any other thoughts on the league right now, gentlemen?
I don't want to talk about him, but Yankees good.
Are they?
Yeah.
They have faced 11 teams with the record of 500 or more, which is insane at this point.
They've got a plus 98 run differential,
against
which is third best in baseball.
Some of the worst teams apparently in the league. They haven't faced anybody good.
In fairness,
you can only play who's in front of you.
No, good on them. They've done that. But they haven't faced anybody good.
There are two things that the Yankees have to deal with.
The second half could be really bad for the Yankees.
Yeah, also, that's because there's nobody good in the AL to face.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Because they've got to play so many AL teams, everyone in the AL is going to have an easy schedule.
Well, even the three division leaders have faced 26 teams total over 500. Yankees have faced 11. Yeah. So they've had a very, very easy schedule.
It's also a double-sided sword. Like, if you're playing a game and then you sweep them and you knock them below 500, then you didn't play any teams above 500. So
Blue Jays are 2 games under 500. A Yankees sweep. They started the series above 500 and ended under.
So now they have no wins against above 500 Blue Jays team. What you gonna do?
Maybe they've beaten the teams in front of them, as Josh said. That's all you can do. But
that's all you can.
They put in 13 runs in one inning.
It's professional sports. It's not college sports. Your perception of strength of schedule matters not. All that matters is a record.
They got Cleveland coming up next, so we'll see. That's the immovable force and the unstoppable object there.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah, Cleveland's 5-5 in their last 10. They've lost 2 in a row.
But they got their weird black magic, and the Yankees are going to throw every.
It's got to be black.
That's what it's called.
What's that? Magic.
It's because of the cats.
They're witchcraft. Is that better?
Witchcraft magic.
Yeah, we'll just be anti-witch on this show instead.
Well, today's episode is actually brought to you by Pit Liquor, the deodorant for people whose armpits have seen war. Pit Liquor says natural shouldn't mean weak. And thank God, because most natural deodorants work for about 7 minutes before your body starts smelling like wet drywall and emotional instability. But not Pit Liquor. Pit Liquor is made with vodka and whiskey-based formulas designed to stop body odor at the source. No aluminum, no toxic sludge, no crusty white residue glued to your shirt like pancake batter. Just freedom for your pits. For our listeners, we actually have a special offer. Go to pitliquor.com/swinganamiss for 15% off your order. Again, that's pitliquor.com/swinganamiss for 15% off your order. Pit Liquor. We aren't anti-sweat. We're anti-stink.
Yay! A first real sponsor.
That's the first real sponsor of the show.
Yeah.
Thank you to Pit Liquor for being a part of this show. What do you think, Tyler? Should we move into the fun category that you put together?
Let's move on in.
So Tyler's put together a really fun segment for this week. We don't know if it's going to be a consistent segment of the show, but we're going to do it today. And go ahead, Tyler, tell us what it's called.
So I was looking at my fantasy baseball leaderboard, and I was like, you know what? The pitchers that are on top of everything are not the names that you would think and be most familiar with. There's actually like a little bit of churn up at that, best pitcher in baseball. And as I was looking at it, I decided, you know what? We should discuss who is the pitcher that as of today, you would feel most confident in putting on the mound if your team really needed a win. So let's just look at who's the pitcher of the moment.
Wondering where the offense went. It's time for pitcher of the moment.
In order to decide this, what we're going to do is a good old-fashioned serpentine draft, a snake draft. I've pre-decided the order. So Josh has got the first pick. I've got the second. Ben's got the third, and Nels has got the fourth, and then the fifth as we come around the corner.
How do I petition to get a better draft pick?
You can certainly make trades, I suppose, if you really want to.
I would like to trade $5 for a better pick.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Not to you. You're behind me.
Yeah, wait,
Shut
wait.
up.
Actually, sure, I'll take it because this draft means absolutely nothing and there's nothing on the line.
It
It's
means
just
everything.
It's a fun activity.
Hold on. We made our first live draft before. I feel like we might need to do it here also. Yeah?
What?
What do you mean?
Or not live draft, live bet. Excuse me.
Oh.
Live bet. I'm dumb.
You want me to keep track of these players throughout the rest of the year?
I feel like Tyler would be up to that task.
No.
No, he's not.
We should keep track of them for their next start. That's the point of the thing.
I just would maybe just next start. Who has the best next start?
Fair.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. I'm done.
Maybe we'll do this by winner, best Bill James pitching score for their next start.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We'll total up our 4 choices. We're going to go 4 rounds, and whoever has the highest overall Bill James pitching score is the winner and champion, and everyone's got to crown them king on the next episode.
I'm going to be marking this on my spreadsheet, so if you hear me typing, I apologize.
I apologize for
Josh,
nothing.
you are on the clock.
Yes, I am on the clock. And unlike my biggest pet peeve in every draft, which is teams with the number 1 overall pick taking their entire allotted time to make the pick we've all known that they've known about for forever, I'm going to get right to it. My first pick, Christopher Sanchez.
Son of a buzzer.
He has been phenomenal for going on 2 years now. Right now, numbers best in baseball. He has just been dominating. And the last, I think, 5 starts he's had, he's gone 7+ innings. So been dominant, gone late into games. That's my number 1 overall pick. Went to forego a couple of the bigger names for a guy that's just been doing it.
Fun thing is, he was not even in my top 6.
Oh, I had him at number 4. What I like about Christopher Sanchez is he is the leader in WAR. He also leads in innings, and he leads, of course, as well in innings per appearance, while still holding a very respectable 1.47 ERA. And that will play.
Yeah, and to me, the innings per start was a big thing, because if I need a win tomorrow, I want that guy to go deep into the game.
Yes, I also value that. And so I really wanted to look at similar things. I wanted to see who was going to give me some innings. I wanted to see who was going to give me absolute domination, which is why I picked a DH as my number 1 overall pick for a pitcher.
What?
Shohei Ohtani. He has got a .82 ERA on the season so far. He is averaging about 6 1/3 innings started every appearance, and striking out 10 per 9. And he has got a .818 whip. He is not letting up on anyone get home runs. 0.03 home runs per 9. The one thing that he is doing is walking a little bit, and I will take that. So Shohei Ohtani is my number 1 overall pick.
Funny about
Hard to
that
go wrong
pick,
with that.
Shohei was not even in my top 20.
Okay.
Why did you rank out 20 when you know that we only were going to have 16?
I was planning. I'm doing planning, man.
Yeah, just in case your first, 19 get picked through 15 picks.
You never know, man. So my first pick is actually someone that Josh and Tyler are going to hate. And he is currently 8-3 with a 3.07 ERA and 88 strikeouts, I'm going Gavin Williams.
Okay.
That's it.
I feel like the show did not agree with that.
Not at all.
That is
I don't
that is a
disagree
reach.
with it.
He's on my list. I ranked out 16. He's on my list. 15 on my list.
15 out of
But
16.
he's on my list. But for the number 3 overall, I'm glad we didn't trade up with you for one or two.
I like what he provides. He's got a good WAR. He's got a good ERA. He's striking out more than he's not. His walk rate's low. I like Gavin Williams a lot.
I can't even believe this guy fell to me. I will absolutely take Jacob Mizorowski.
Now, what do you like about a guy who started his last outing with 20 straight pitches above 100 miles an hour?
He's also leading Major League Baseball in strikeouts. He was my
Yes.
number 4.
Even his last 3 starts, 20 innings, 28 strikeouts, a .45 ERA, a .5 WHIP. Ooh, yes. And his next start comes against the offensive juggernaut that is the San Francisco Giants. So
that's going to be worth something. Do you think striking out almost 14 players per 9 innings, is that a good place to be?
that's good. That's elite if you're a reliever.
Yes.
Those are reliever numbers.
My concern with him is when his elbow eventually pops, will it be as loud or louder than when Joel Zumaya had it happen?
Bingo.
However, we're talking about tomorrow.
Yep.
So in tomorrow's game, assuming that the elbow doesn't
He
go,
was number 4 on my list. You
three on mine.
dirty old bear.
And then I'm going to throw y'all a little curveball. I am taking Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Ah, you love yourself some
that was
Dodgers.
number 4
Oh, I
on
do.
mine.
not even on my list.
There is the first rule of a fantasy draft or any draft, there's no loyalty. You take the best guy there is if you want to win.
Totally okay with that.
First
but
of
he
all,
wasn't on my list.
I won fantasy football leagues with Aaron Rodgers as my quarterback.
Yeah.
I understand.
you didn't win last year.
Last 3 games, 19.1 total innings pitched, 0.93 ERA, 0.98 WHIP, and if we're looking for a big game pitcher, we've seen it. So I will take Yamamoto as my second guy.
So I did not like Yamamoto's stats as much as some of the other guys.
Mm-hmm.
But as I was thinking about this exercise as a who do I actually want to take the mound to win a game, Yamamoto just kept moving up and up and up and up and up. I have so much confidence in his ability to perform in a big spot. Yep.
Y'all are crazy.
Back to you, Ben.
Back to
now.
me. I'm.
So who are you pairing with Gavin Williams?
You're not gonna like this one either.
Okay.
I'm going with Davis Martin from the
Okay.
White Sox.
Overreach, but
No, it's not an overreach. He's an 8-1.
he's on my list.
He's an 8-1 pitcher. He's got an ERA of 2, 71 strikeouts. I don't know how. Honestly, I don't know how he fell to me. I love Davis Martin. He's a great pitcher. This is a team on the rise, and in a competitive division. This is my number 2 pick.
Well, I'm excited because 2 of my top 5 are still available, which means I will get
So are
one
mine.
of them.
Well, I believe I'm going to take one from you right
Okay.
here. I'm going to take Cam Schlittler
That is one of them.
as my pick. Who is
just real quick, you're a dick because he was my 6th pick.
okay. All right. So he is currently sitting at a 1.5 ERA. He has been striking out 10 per 9, not allowing the long ball, not allowing walks, not allowing people on base. It is a key for offensive performance, to limit offensive performance, averaging 6 innings per outing. He has been all around solid. He might be the AL Cy Young front runner at this point. I am very happy to have Cam Schlittler on my team.
All right, so now I get back-to-backs. I am honestly floored that at this point,
I swear, if you take my next 2,
well, I mean, if this guy isn't in your top 10, then I don't know what we're doing here. Paul Skeens. I mean, the dude has just come off just absolutely historically great pitching, is pretty undeniably one of the best pitchers in the game. His numbers right now don't look as pretty as some of these other guys because he had a couple back-to-back starts that didn't go so smoothly, but he's been arguably the most dominant pitcher not named Tarek Skubal, even arguably as dominant as Tarek Skubal over the last couple years. This guy, I mean, I don't really need to talk much more about Paul Skeens. Stud. And to get him an 8, oof, what are you guys doing, man?
Oh, you just wait.
And then, so for my next pick at number 9, this is we're not building a team for the long-term future, but we're going with the right here and now, because this is a guy that is...
We're going to be so mad in a few seconds.
An old guy, a lefty
You
that's
son of a
still,
bee. You
still
son of a
doing
bee.
it.
No.
Chris Sale. I mean, he's doing it again. Again, not for the long term because he's getting old, but
just take a break real quick.
He's been dominant yet again, anchoring that best team in baseball rotation. Nothing but great things to say about Chris Sale for a couple years now. He's just been great, been clutch, and for me to be, the 9th pick for 1, 8, and 9, and end up with Christopher Sanchez, Paul Skeens, and Chris Sale. Boy, I'm feeling good.
I gotta tell you, man, I've lost my 4, 5, and 6. So
I'm sorry.
Well,
about
considering we're through 9 picks, you'd think you would.
So,
Yeah.
I haven't lost my 3.
Haven't lost your 3.
Well, considering your 1 and 2 are Gavin Williams and Davis Martin.
I think I might be taking your 3 right now if I know
You
Ben.
son of a bee.
If I know
Don't
Ben,
do it.
I'm
Don't
gonna
you
do it.
Do it.
So
I think I know who it is.
This
too.
is one of the players
him.
when I was looking at the list. Davis Martin was one of them where I'm like, wow, look at that. Look at the season that Davis Martin is having. I do not expect that. We got another young pitcher. He's from one of Ben's favorite teams.
Yep.
His name is Chase Burns.
That is the other one. With the way that this draft is gone, I had him and Sale right next to each other, but I went with the established over the young in this case.
Yes.
But that was the other one that I was thinking for that pick.
Yeah, so 1.96 ERA. He has been allowing a little bit too many home runs. He has been allowing too few many walks. However, all of the other numbers are phenomenal, and I am so excited to have Chase Burns on my team.
You dirty old bee. Ugh.
All right, what you got
Scramble,
left now,
panic
Ben?
pick,
No,
panic
no,
pick.
no. I've got him ranked. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, he ranked through 20,
I
remember?
ranked through 20. Okay. So I understand you have Paul Skeens. You're very excited. I'm very upset about your last pick, Tyler, because that was what I had in my back pocket.
I knew it was.
I didn't think anybody would pick him. The next one I have is Braxton Ashcraft. And this guy is overshadowed pretty significantly by Paul Skeens. He's got a 5-2 record, a 2.77 ERA. He's pitched over 74 innings, 60 hits, but only 26 runs, I believe. Like, it's a really good run to hit ratio. Plus his win-loss ratio is great. I like Braxton Ashcraft quite a bit. Pittsburgh is one of my, I think we've all talked about this. Pittsburgh is one of our sleeper picks, even though they're in last place, but that's okay. I'm going to take Braxton Ashcraft at number 3 in my draft.
It's the first pick you've made that I'm not like, what an overreach for. That's a good one.
All right, these will finish me off, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're lucky.
Well, yeah. I'm going to go with the Josh strategy. And in fact, I'm going to take a guy who just came back from injury, big game pitcher, already putting up good numbers. One Garrett Cole of the New York Yankees for my 3rd round pick. He's looked like he's right back in the swing of things, back to being the top of that staff. Oh, and then it's tough.
Wait, who is it?
Garrett Cole.
Cole.
Garrett Cole. He was not on my list.
Okay, see? There were other guys. I thought there's another guy who just came back and I thought that same thing, but I was like, nah.
Yeah, which to be clear, the reason none of us have picked Tarek Skubal is because he is currently on the IL.
Correct.
He's in the dugout today.
He is. And then I'm going to pick another guy that we name dropped earlier, one Brian Wu of the Seattle Mariners. He has been on fire lately. Last 3 starts, 17.2 total innings. So that's almost 6 innings a start, 21 strikeouts, 2 ERA, 0.85 whip, all that good stuff. So that'll finish me off. Cole Wu. Wu Cole.
Also not in my top 20.
Well, that's why I'm better than you at this.
I think we all are.
Hey, man, I like my rotation so far. We'll see how it ends
Good for
up.
you. It's always good to feel good
We'll
about
see.
your draft coming out of
We'll
it.
see how it ends up.
You're up for your last one now, Ben.
Yeah. I do like this pitcher quite a bit. He plays for a crappy team, but then again, so did Braxton Ashcraft. I'm gonna go with Jose Soriano of the Angels. 6-4 record, 2.65 ERA, 71.1 innings pitched, only 51 hits, 21 earned runs. I like his control. I like what he does for the Angels on a. It's like playing the violin on the Titanic. He's a good piece to have. He's gonna be a trade piece. I mean, he's not gonna be on the Angels by the end of the year. So I'm gonna go with Jose Soriano.
I just want to say now that Ben is done, he officially has taken number 12, 13, 14, and 15 on my list. Stayed consistently ranked, but at the bottom of my rankings.
That doesn't mean you're right.
No, I'm just saying they were all guys that I ranked on my list, but they were literally like 4 of the bottom 5 all in order in my rankings.
Solid pitchers.
Now I'm kind of going through here, looking at my list. I've got some players I like, but they don't throw as many innings as some of the other names that we've listed. This guy is actually, he's not going to throw a lot of innings. But he's bopped around a little bit, and he has got to a coaching staff that has unlocked him to a whole new level. And that is one Kyle Harrison, the lefty out of Milwaukee. So he is right now at a 1.57 ERA, also striking out almost 11 per 9. He is, however, very much a 5 and fly guy. So he is not giving you much of any length out of the starter position. But when he's there, he is dominant.
Not on my list at all.
Yeah, I thought about it. I took Cole just because of the big game pitcher level, but another guy who has the Giants next, and it's going to be a revenge game because they're the ones who drafted him. So he's going to do great.
You don't think the Giants will reverse the revenge card on him and decide to go? Oh,
in fact, you're probably looking at he'll probably pitch pretty deep into that game too,
Okay.
I'm guessing.
Mr. Irrelevant, who you got?
Yeah, so this is an interesting one because there's a couple guys that I did not expect to be here. I've got a group at 9, 10, and 11 all still around that were all pretty equivalent for me. 2 of them within my own division. And I think I'm going to take one of them. Surprised that nobody else did at all. I'm going to go Joe Ryan.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Parker Messick.
No,
that was
he-
the other one that he was thinking
I thought
of.
he was going to say Parker
The 3 that I had that were in that same group were Messick, Ryan, and Kevin Gausman.
So it's
Where-
Ryan was on my radar.
you couldn't go wrong with any of those three.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to go Joe Ryan. He's kind of the in-between of Gausman and Messick when it comes to experience. Gausman's been around a long time. Messick's obviously, I think he's a rookie this year, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So been around none. Joe Ryan right in the middle. I know he's had a little bit of injury problems, last year and stuff, but I mean, as a Twins fan, I think you like Joe Ryan a lot.
Oh, I
over
love
there.
Joe Ryan.
Yeah, he's just been a very solid presence at the top of the rotation. He's got a sub 3 ERA on the year. I know the win-loss is 3-3, but who cares about that?
That's
because
not
the
on Joe
Twins
Ryan.
suck. Yeah, it's the same reason some of the Tigers pitching records are going to look a lot worse than the pitcher. It's why we don't use win-loss anymore. But a 1.5 Baseball Reference WAR, 2.94 ERA, a 2.59 FIP, a WHIP of 0.933.
What is
I was
FIP?
field independent pitching.
Okay.
So it only takes into play the balls that are not
Like home runs, strikeouts,
Yeah.
walks.
yeah.
I had 9 of my 20.
Yeah, and
not
then
taken.
a 9.33 whip, which I love a guy with a sub 1 whip.
Yes.
9.33 is quite spectacular. And a 5.00 strikeout to walk. So for the number 16 pick for quote unquote Mr. Irrelevant, I was very happy to select a Joe Ryan. But as mentioned, Parker Messick and Kevin Gausman were in that same group of, I had them in the same bubble of, I would be happy if any of these guys happened to be around.
Okay, so wrapping it up, Josh has got a rotation of Christopher Sanchez, Paul Skeens, Chris Sale, and Joe Ryan.
Feel good about that.
He's got cagey veterans within his rotation.
I like guys that I can have a track record of reliability.
I have got Shohei Ohtani, Cam Schlittler, Chase Burns, and Kyle Harrison. So I'm bringing in the youth movement with the exception of Ohtani. Ben has got Gavin Williams, Davis Martin, Braxton Ashcraft, and Jose Siriano.
I mean, it's clearly the winner.
Clearly.
It is all guys with exactly 0 track record. So you're basing all on current high points.
This is like saying you need 3 years experience to get
No.
the job. And you're like, well, I don't have any. Give me the
I'm just pointing out your strategy. Your strategy goes exactly with what are the numbers right here and now.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I feel good about it.
Nels has got the Pokemon trainer, Jacob Mizrowski.
I love that guy.
Yoshibubu Yamamoto, Garrett Cole, and Brian. Woo!
I feel good.
I think you've got Nels has first team all personality there.
There you go. That's what I went for.
That's what we were aiming for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I went
it
with
was
guys
fun.
who had wrestling stuff.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
The Miz.
and of course, 16 total pitchers taken. There's obviously more good pitchers in baseball than 16 of them. So, of course, we were all going to have nice looking fours there. But that was a fun little exercise. We each kind of had a different little strategy going for how we picked it. So a little inside our minds on if we were general managers for right now and right now only.
It was pretty fun. I like that. That reminded me very much of last season when we did the different positions. I like that.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Good job, Tyler.
I think maybe next
Good
time,
brainstorm.
just thinking about it now, kind of doing the same thing but opposite. What hitter?
What
it-
pitchers would we not
it-
like?
No. What hitter
The
do you
Rockies.
want at the plate with 2 outs in the 9th and you need a run?
All right.
So who do you want up at
So-
the plate in a clutch situation?
Put that on your list and smoke it.
Sounds good.
All right. So now let's move into our favorite segment. Say it with me.
Avery Demands Answers.
Hey, Uncle Ben, what is the most popular snack at the baseball game?
Thank you, Avery, for that question. I have actually done the research on this question about what is the most popular snack at a baseball game. So I'd like to give you guys the opportunity to tell me what you think is the most popular snack at a baseball game.
What is our measure? Are we doing by just units sold?
Unit sold is
Net
what I
weight. Net weight.
Unit
Net
sold.
weight.
Unit sold is what I meant.
Gross mass of snack.
Oh, which means that the
Gross.
Chicago White
Gross
Sox
and massive
campfire
snack.
shake.
Yeah.
Just one of them individually outsells everything else in net.
Somehow
mass.
cotton candy.
I'll tell you one thing. It's not. It's not Skyline chili.
It's not.
It's not
You're
Skyline
right about
chili.
that.
I will
Cotton
guess.
candy was one that I was going to guess. That's my guess.
I'm going to be a little specific. It's the ice cream and the little helmets.
It's a good guess.
particularly dots or just ice cream
Like the ice cream.
or Dippin' Dots or ice like,
Ice cream.
Okay.
Any frozen treat.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so that takes like frozen lemonade too.
Whatever they put in the little helmets.
I don't think frozen lemonade is the most popular snack. Why
I'm
do you
more
need that?
about the little helmets.
Why
People
do-
want the little helmets.
Everyone does want the little helmet. That's a fact.
I love a frozen lemonade at a nice summer day baseball game.
Okay.
I'm gonna go cotton candy though.
Tyler?
I'm basing this off of you can get a snack, you can share it with a whole bunch of people, and it kind of it spreads far. I'm going with popcorn.
Oh,
You know, these are all fun guesses. And according to Cut 4 by MLB.com,
nachos.
I have the top 11.
Okay.
Lordy. So
Okay.
I'd like to give to you the 11 top snacks at
You
a
gonna start
baseball
at the
game.
bottom?
Yeah, we got to start at the bottom and build
starting at 11.
anticipation.
Starting at 11. 11 sunflower seeds.
Of course.
Of course. Who's ever?
Oh.
I've never purchased sunflower seeds at a baseball game.
You've never seen just a pile of
Peanuts.
seeds on the floor?
I've seen them. I've never purchased them.
Peanuts, you idiots.
Then they're
We
getting
forgot peanuts.
I did not forget about peanuts when I slept.
I know
Oh.
you wouldn't because you're a good man. You're a good, clean boy. Number 10.
Oh, I eat the peanut shells, so you don't see them on the ground.
We're going to get there.
You can put
Good
those in the
for
mini.
your
We're going to get
fibers.
there. Number 10, hamburger.
Yep, I can see that.
You can put that in a mini helmet.
I've
You can definitely.
It's not a frozen treat, though.
dip that in your hamburger and smoke it. Number 9, nachos.
Yeah,
Definitely go in a helmet.
yeah, 100%.
God,
Nachos.
God,
Helmet nachos.
nachos are so good at a baseball game, especially with jalapenos. If you don't get jalapenos, your name is Josh.
No, I love jalapenos. What
Oh,
are
you
you
love
talking
jalapenos?
about? Absolutely.
That's what I said. Josh loves jalapenos.
Oh,
you
load up the
If you get
jalapenos.
jalapenos, your name is Josh. I completely forgot he liked jalapenos. 8, cheeseburger.
Oh,
wait a
separate
minute.
from hamburger.
Wait a minute. I'm throwing a flag
Yeah.
on
Hey,
that.
cut4.com.
I would like to write a formal complaint.
and a former.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's the what? Hot dog and brats are 2 different things on there?
No.
Yep.
Nope. Brat's not on this list.
Hot dog with bun, hot dog without bun.
Yeah.
2 different ones.
Hot dog with ketchup, hot dog with mustard.
Yeah, because that's all that is. Hamburger with cheese.
It's just a topping.
You good? You got
No, go
you
ahead.
got it out of your
I don't
system?
trust the rest of this list,
Yeah,
but
don't
continue.
Trust this list. Number 7, soft serve, but not in a commemorative helmet.
Well, just
Does it
what?
specifically say no helmet?
They just put it in your
does.
hand?
Oh.
I don't understand.
So
Oh,
you
they
get
put
in
it
a cup.
You just put
Get
your
in a
mouth
cup.
underneath it and however much you can fit in your
I'll
mouth.
tell you what,
Hey,
man. You,
if
put-
they-
You slip
if
the
they
guy
did
at 20,
that, I
he'll
would-
let you do that.
you give me that option, I'm doing it.
You got a mega headache.
Well, you do you, man. Number 6, Cracker Jacks.
I actually am shocked at that because I don't think I've ever seen Cracker Jacks purchased at a ball game.
Yeah, what is this from last season alone?
This is
or
20. This is cut for by MLB.com in 2025 sales.
Is it from
Interesting.
1934? 'Cause that's the last
Yeah,
time I
because
heard Cracker
I was
Jacks.
going to
sold
say,
at a ball
I
game.
don't know the
2025
last time I
sales.
saw Cracker Jacks.
But you think about it.
66 Skidoo. Let's get some
I
Cracker
watched the
Jacks.
babe hit a homer and eat some Cracker
I
Jacks.
don't
See?
have kids. Tyler has kids. Do your kids go to the game and they think, "Oh, take me out to the ball game. I want to get Cracker Jacks"?
Nope.
right,
There's a
you're-
lot of Mike and Ike's. And man,
That's a good
Buy
choice.
me some
do
peanuts
they
and
think
Mike
that
and
Dippin' Dots
Ice.
is like the most amazing thing ever invented?
Dude, Dippin'
Ugh.
Dots suck.
How have
Nice.
how have Dippin' Dots been exactly the same thing with exactly the same popularity for 30 years?
I don't know. Ice cream of
They're
the future.
still the ice cream of the future.
Ice cream of the future.
We're in the future.
We're here. All right, number 5, Josh. You want to guess?
Is 5 the peanuts?
Nope.
Oh, why am I guessing? Chicken
'Cause-
tenders.
Yeah, chicken tenders.
Hell yeah.
All right, so chicken tenders. Josh, what is your favorite dipping sauce on the side for chicken tenders?
Buffalo.
Anybody have an idea beyond that?
I like
Barbecue.
honey mustard.
Yeah, all 3. I'm fine with.
Barbecue and honey mustard.
I'm good with any of them. I like them.
Yeah.
all. I just said barbecues. It was another
Please
option.
no ranch. I don't want ranch.
Are you not a Midwesterner?
No.
You
I-
hate
I'm
ranch.
I'm right there with him. No ranch.
No,
Not
I
on,
hate
not,
ranch too.
not on a
but
chicken nugget or a chicken strip.
All right, what's 4?
chicken tender. All right, for Josh's, this is good. This is where you're going to shine.
Peanuts.
And tell the people how you eat peanuts.
Whole.
Explain what whole means.
You swallow a peanut like an elephant?
No, I chew it.
Oh.
Shell and all. That's where all the salt is. It's nice and it's salty and it's crunchy and good fiber.
And then you swallow the shell
Yeah.
So
and digest it.
Yes.
You do not crack open the shell.
Not. It's probably 70%. I just eat with the full shell, and then it gets a little too salty. Then I'll crack them and eat the insides.
I have a question.
yeah,
How do you eat a sunflower seed?
a whole as well.
How do you eat a
Unless I
pistachio?
get a handful of the sunflower seeds, and then you can't really chew through them, and then I spit out the glob of shell.
pistachio?
No, pistachio, you've got to.
Oh, come on, be a man.
Those are
That would cut
those
you
shells.
up.
Yeah, those shells are way too hard to crunch through.
How do you eat eggs?
I don't.
I don't. All right, number 3. This is where I think you're gonna be a little shocked. Number 3, guesses. Tyler.
Well, it ain't no hot
I guess it's
dog.
nothing that we guessed.
It is nothing we've guessed. Correct.
Can we just go like M&Ms or candy?
You can do that.
okay.
You'd be wrong.
Okay, I'll be wrong.
Josh.
I don't even know what else.
Oh, fries.
Hot dog.
Okay.
Oh, well, okay.
I just said so not hot dog, and you said no.
You did not say that.
Yes, I
You said it in your
roll
head.
the clip.
Roll the tape. Roll the tape. All right, number 2.
Cotton candy.
Popcorn.
Turkey burger.
All wrong. Soft pretzel.
Ooh, the pretzel.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
All right, and number 1 has already been guessed, but it was wrong at the time. So what is number 1, the most sold item at MLB ballparks?
Candy.
Is that the ice cream in the helmet?
Ice cream in a helmet.
Hey, hooray, Nels.
All right, thank you, Avery.
I know everything.
You know things that are sometimes correct.
They sell a 15-cent plastic helmet and charge you $8 more for
And
it.
here's the
Well, I'll tell
problem
you
that
what,
I have.
right now, all of you have one of those in your house right now. Yes.
I
No.
have several.
Yes.
I brought one home once, and my wife made me throw it away immediately.
Shruti.
Here's the problem. When I was a youth, you'd go to the ballpark
When he was a
And-
street you
and you would get the ice cream in a helmet, and it would not just be a Minnesota Twins helmet. You could collect all teams at your local ballpark.
Oh, that's cool.
And so
you gotta choose.
And no, you
Oh, they were
you had to
just
just eat
random.
a lot of ice cream until you got all 30.
So, how many times have you gotten ice cream in a commemorative helmet?
In my life?
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
You're a young man, but you've done it a lot.
I'm probably 40 or 50.
Now they don't do that anymore, right? It's just like you go to the Twins game, it's just all Twins.
It's all
helmets.
Twins helmet right now.
No. Well, maybe not ice cream, but your wife at your birthday got nachos in a helmet.
Oh no, but no other teams are represented at Target
yeah.
Field other
Okay,
than
gotcha,
the Twins.
gotcha.
Yes,
Okay, fair enough.
you can get other things in helmets, but they're all Twins helmets.
So you have to go to every park now to get the helmet.
Yeah, you got to make a ballpark tour, get the ballpark helmets.
or you can probably buy them on the internet for like $1 a piece.
Shh, that's a cheat.
Yeah.
That's
Cheat code.
Cheaters way.
You put
Be
your
a
own
big
nachos
loser.
in there. Yeah, a bunch of losers. All right, that was Avery Demands Answers. Thank you so much for that. We will be right back with Ballpark Brews trivia, and we'll wrap this episode up.
Cold beer that takes baseball views. Welcome back to Ballpark Brews.
All right, let's get into Ballpark Brews. Today we have Fulton Lonely Blonde American Blonde Ale. That's a lot of blondes in one title.
The blonde in a can.
It's like Pamela Anderson in the 90s. Too many blondes. Have you guys had this before?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
I think so, but honestly, it's like everywhere in the Twin Cities, and so I feel like I never get it because it's everywhere, and I pick something else. So I don't remember the last time I've had it, to be
Nelson?
honest.
Yes.
Okay. Let's
Yes.
try it for the show. Hey.
Yes. I have had.
I've already opened mine because I don't want dead air.
And
Cheers,
I
fellas.
think I might have gotten
Clinkies.
some foam on the
Clinkies.
microphone.
How dare
Ooh,
you?
the microphone.
Hey, it was not intentional.
And the
Just
microphone smells
blame
like
blame
beer.
Fulton Brewery, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. It's from Minneapolis. Sorry, I meant to mention that. That is beer.
Oh, factual.
Yeah, I do that. Woo.
By all legal definitions.
That was a big swig. I'm so sorry. Josh, why don't you go ahead
Yeah,
and lead it off?
I'll start. So first off, this is my first beer in over a week and a half now at this point, I think.
Record?
It might be because I mean, I haven't been having them at the ballpark when we go play softball, like just cutting down a little bit. So I don't know if it's just because I haven't had a beer in a little bit now.
Guys, Josh is really fat.
This is hitting real well.
I didn't realize how much I needed this. Oh,
So
God.
good. It's
No,
so
I'm just-
good when it hits your lips.
It just reinforces that when I drink beer, I do because I do enjoy the taste of a beer. And this is a nice solid one. I typically am not a big blonde ale person, which is probably another reason why I don't get it often when out and about. But it's nice, it's fresh, it's refreshing, it's light, it's got a good taste to it. I think this is a solid double.
I
Double it is.
I've had a really good relationship with Fulton Brewery. ever since their inception. They have been a really good member of the Minneapolis community, and they produce some excellent beers. And I am also going to give this just a nice crisp double, right down the line, rattles around the corner. You get there standing up.
Nels.
I'm on my work laptop and spilled beer on it, so now I'm going to be fired.
Yes.
Because I either ruined it or I'm going to smell like beer at work. One of the two.
And the problem is...
It'll be me and you just hanging out all day, buddy. I'm not a big ale guy, but the ale I do like the most is the blonde ale. And this is a very solid blonde ale. So as far as blonde ales go, I'd probably give it a triple, but we're rating it on just beer alone. So I'm going to give it a solid double down the line.
3 doubles. Man, I feel like I'm backed into a corner.
No,
here.
you do you.
I like this a lot.
One of us. One of us.
I'm a big fan of light beer. I'm not a big fan of dark beer. I think we've learned this over the course of this show. Yeah, I like it a lot, but I don't love it. So I'm actually going to go a triple that probably shouldn't have been a triple. So a double,
little
with
misplay off the
yeah,
wall.
a little double with a misplay off the wall, or a double with an error. I'm gonna go triple that probably shouldn't have been a triple.
All right.
There's Ballpark Brews.
All extra base hits.
We haven't really had one that is all singles.
And you know why? That's because A, we pick good beers, and B, we all appreciate a good beer. So it's been good stuff.
It really has been. Okay, so let's dive into trivia to end this episode. So trivia today is going to be all about individual players who are, in expert opinions, ready to be traded at the trade deadline. The trade deadline is August 3rd at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
This one's for me and you, Josh.
Put your
It's
phone
all
down.
us.
Put your phone
I'm
down.
not looking anything up.
You're looking things
It's our
up.
time to shine, Josh.
So this is all about players rumored to be trade bait over the next few months.
Fire sale.
So who would like to start?
Me.
All right, Nels would like to start. Question 1. What player on the chopping block has a slugging percentage of 541?
All right.
You say on the chopping block, that makes it sound like he's going to be cut. Like, you're slugging
All right.
541, buddy.
So-
We're just going to
All right,
ask more out of you.
So what player on the trade bait block
Oh, that
has a
sounds somehow
slugging
worse.
percentage of 541?
This has nailed it down to nothing.
Yes.
This is a good reality should strike here. There's about 12 players on the realistic trade block.
5 what?
541.
541.
All right. So it's a hitter.
What's
It
that
is.
area code? I'm going to look up. Well, Nels thinks I'm going to see what area code 541 is.
LA?
I don't think it's in LA.
I have no idea.
Oregon.
What part?
Portland and Salem.
Oh, there you go.
Vinny Pascatino.
No.
All right.
Good guess though. I like that guess. Yeshua.
I'm not looking at slugging percentages. I'm looking at the bottom of the standings for teams that this player might come from.
I gotta tell you, this
Marcus
team,
Semien.
this. I was gonna give you a hint.
Okay.
Vinny Pasquantino wishes he had a 541.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
slugging
as somebody
percentage.
who
I don't
drafted him
know.
in fantasy this year,
It might be.
Before you say anything, Tyler, I'll
Okay.
give you a hint.
No. I don't want to hit because I think I got it.
Okay.
I think it might be too early to trade this player. But
I think you're on the right track.
But I think that he should be traded by this team. And that is one Yordan Alvarez.
Oh, you were so
Oh!
close. You were so close, Nels.
Oh,
What? Again?
no.
Yeah, we'll give everyone 2 rounds on this.
Well, now can we get a hint?
Yeah. This team is not out of the playoffs right now.
Nobody is.
No, this team is currently in the playoffs.
Oh.
Excuse me.
In a wild card spot?
In a wild card spot.
Yow.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know. Cattell Marte.
No.
George Springer.
Good guess, but no.
See if Josh is going to cheat, then I get to cheat too.
I gotta look at the standings. Saying this guy on the potential trade block nails it down to nothing.
Should have researched. Tyler, I'll give you another hint. You should know this gentleman. You should know this gentleman.
Like personally, like we're
No,
friends.
not personally.
Because I don't hang out with a lot of MLB
but
players.
you should know this gentleman.
No, it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Do not. We are not trading Byron Buxton.
No, it's not Byron Buxton.
Oh, okay.
Right team, wrong player. Ryan Jeffers.
Oh, okay. Yes, they're
Ben,
potentially trading. Ryan
Did
Jeffers.
you do your research like 5 days ago? Because the Twins are 2 games back of a wild card. Right.
That
now.
was actually an assumption on my part.
Oh.
Because 2 days ago they were in a wild
They
card
are
spot.
not, and they're also behind the A's, Rangers, and Orioles.
I do know that
I
as
feel
of
misled.
as of today, his slugging is 541.
It's
I
going
know
to be
that.
that tomorrow too because he's
They're
got
not.
broken
Yeah.
ankle.
I don't trust your lying hints anymore.
But yes, Ryan
Yeah.
Jeffers will be traded.
Who started?
me.
Nels.
All right. So Josh,
yeah.
what second?
What pitcher has thrown 3 innings or more this year that is on the block?
Hey, you know what? For over a year, I've done all the trivia. So shut it. What second baseman has only been under 300 twice in his career? That's on the trade bait chopping block. Shut up, Nels. Shut up, Nels.
Well, that must be Luis Ariz.
You got it because you gave it away.
I didn't even see him. It was you going, "Shut up, Nels."
He went like this.
I did this.
which I did not see. However, you saying "Shut up, Nels" is what gave it away. Just for the record.
Luis Ariz is correct. All right, you ready, Tyler?
Yes.
What are you gonna get for him? Like a bag of peanuts and
He's one of the best
maybe a
defenders in
ham-
the game. I don't know how. It's amazing.
Get
And he
whatever
can
you
still,
can for him.
And
We
he's
all
still
know.
hitting
He
330.
might come back to Minnesota.
No, I don't
No.
think so. We're not trading for
Maybe
anybody.
for Ryan Jeffers.
Mm.
All right, Tyler, you ready?
Yes.
Whose arm has been clocked at 91 miles an hour on throws across the diamond? For context, Padres rookie at the time, Fernando Tatis Jr., owned the major's hardest recorded shortstop throw in that season by StatCast at 93 miles an hour.
Okay, so we're talking about a shortstop who is thrown across the diamond at 91 miles an hour,
At least.
at least. Ooh. Let me think.
I'm letting you think.
Would it be, and I don't know his contract status, one Zach Neto?
No, but that's a great guess.
Okay.
That's a great guess. Nelson, quit typing.
I'm not.
Fast shortstop armspeed.com.
Oh,
Is that the new website you're going to send us to?
It does
I
not.
think, I
does
think
not
Nels
return
started
results.
the answer there.
no, I did not. I just said, oh. I'm pretty sure the Royals aren't trading Bobby Witt Jr.
No,
ever.
No,
It's not him.
no.
It's not him.
So I'll go with I don't know, Gunnar Henderson.
That's also a great guess, but no.
I'm going to go with what I think Nels started to answer with, Neil Cruz.
Incorrect, but also a great guess.
Because he's got a cannon and he's been moved back and playing short.
Oh, is he playing short now?
Yeah.
Oh, Nels figured it out. Nels figured it
I
out.
don't know, but I got a good answer.
All right,
if it
Tyler,
comes
what do you
back to
got?
me.
What do you got, Tyler?
Unless Tyler takes it.
Oh man,
You gotta get it. You can't let Nels get it.
I
Can't let
don't
Nels
want
get
to let Nels get it, but I'm also doing a really bad job guessing right now. Have you factored in the fact that I'm doing a really bad job guessing?
Yes.
And I will go with another young player who has not been extended, but this is going to be wrong. Jeremy Pena.
Also a great guess, but no.
Is it C.J. Abrams?
You got it. You got it. C.J. Abrams of the Nationals. I'm really disappointed in you guys.
It's my turn to start.
Yeah.
Is CJ Abrams really projected to be traded again?
Yes.
That's our 2
What-
games above 500.
Also, what are the Nationals doing if you're not taking your young talent and building around that instead of just getting rid of it?
I don't know. Let's get Mackenzie Gore on the phone and see what.
Well, Mackenzie Gore has not been good this year, to their credit.
Fair enough. All right, Tyler, you ready?
Yeah.
What outfielder that's currently on the trade chopping block was born in Dayton, Ohio?
Ooh, center fielder, Dayton, Ohio.
I said outfielder.
Outfielder.
I said outfielder.
Oh, outfielder.
But based on Ben's look, it is a center fielder.
I don't know if it is.
I actually don't know which position he plays in the outfield.
Know if it is.
I don't think it is. I'm not doing that to mess you up. I genuinely don't know. Generally and genuinely were the combinations of that word.
Oh. Is it Wyatt Langford?
It is not.
Okay.
Nelson.
Joe Adell.
No. No. That makes me think of the Family Guy episode where they're trying. We need more lamb pledge. No.
Consuelo, you're fired. No, I stay. No,
Stay.
I stay.
All right, Josh, what do you got?
Oh, I don't know.
We may have been to his ballpark in the last calendar year.
Who's even in that outfield?
Feels like this should be an easy question for the baseball podcast.
Taylor Ward.
Yeah! Taylor Ward. Nice. Where do we land? Is it Nels' turn?
Nels' turn again.
Oh,
Nels'
boy.
turn to be
Great.
wrong.
Yeah.
What outfielder that's on the block is 6'2"?
Oh my goodness.
Look, Ben, like you said, you have done all of the research on creating these trivia questions for the entirety of the show, and I appreciate you for that.
This might be
But
my
boy,
worst
you
week.
you phoned this one in.
This one might be my
Which outfielder who's on the block is right-handed?
This might be my worst week.
I appreciate all you've done in the past. You're right now. I'm glad I didn't take you on my I need to win a game right now based on your past.
I don't know. Will Abreu?
No.
No.
Get out of my brain. Get out of my brain. All right, Josh, you're up.
Josh is going through it right now.
Can the trading block be every player that is currently wearing a Detroit uniform not named Kevin McGonigal?
No.
For the record, right now, Tigers went into bottom of the 8th.
Kevin McGonigal.
10-5.
Kevin McGonigal doesn't play the outfield.
No, oh yeah, we're still on the outfield one. O'Neal Cruz again in center field.
No, he's 6'4".
Is he?
He's 6'4".
Okay, well, I mean, we all know
that.
the heights of ball players.
We all knew that.
Is Riley Green been signed to an extension?
No, not yet.
Let's
not yet.
send Riley Green away.
That's very sweet of you to think.
Let's not. McGonigal and Green are the only ones allowed to stay. Everybody else to the sun.
That's a negative.
Oh, and Dingler.
Dingler.
Those are the only three.
Former Buckeye.
Former Buckeye outfielder, actually. Center fielder.
But no, Tyler, you're incorrect.
Okay.
Kyle Stowers.
No.
All right.
Come on, Josh.
I got nothing.
You got something.
I got nothing.
You got something. He's rumored to go to the Braves.
That doesn't help me at all.
I don't follow bensbravesrumors.com.
.org.
Oh, .org now?
Yeah, it's a
nonprofit.
It's dot
Joe
gov.
Adell.
It's not gov actually. No, not Joe Adell.
I just keep saying Joe Adell. I know it's one of the answers.
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout. It is.
Yay!
He ain't 6'2", is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was like 5'10".
No. I mean, he was definitely like 6 foot, but I could not tell you whether he was 6 foot or 6'2" or 6'4".
He's 6'2".
There you go.
I thought he was a little hydrant guy.
Little hydrant guy.
He's just strong.
No, he's the
Oh, yeah.
he's the beef of New Jersey.
Just like me, he's old country, like Coney Island fat strong.
Dude, Ben, you're like 5'8".
I'm as tall as you.
Yeah, which is not much taller than 5'8".
I would like to put that out there on the show.
And I would like to put out there
5'8"
that
and 1/4. Thank you very much.
that I am 5'10" on a good day. So Ben is not anywhere near that.
So when you first
6'2".
get up in the morning before your
It
spine is
hasn't been a
compressed,
good day in about 15 years.
I'm never gonna
So
lie
when
to
Ben's out here saying, "Yeah, Mike Trout, he cut his, built like me." Mike Trout's 6'2", you're 5'10", maybe.
I'm never gonna tell anyone that I'm 6 feet or 6'2". I've never touched 6 feet. Where are we at?
No, but I'm touching my 2 feet.
I think it is Josh's turn to start.
I don't.
All right,
care.
Josh. You should care. This is trivia. Care. Who grew up in Marin County in California? His dad, Curtis, was an ultra marathon runner, exposed him to everything from hiking to surfing to running. He's a pitcher. I'll give you that hint.
Oh. I got nothing.
So it's Marin County, and famously the Grateful Dead
Bronson,
from that
Ohio.
area. And we are talking about the Joe Ryan experience.
Good for you, Tyler. Good for you.
That makes sense with the surfing and everything too.
All right, Tyler, we're going to end on you. You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, great. Whose dad coached former NFL wide receiver Stevie Johnson and former NFL linebacker James Michael Johnson at Rodriguez High and was convinced that he would have won a state title if he had been given 2 more seasons? This is also a pitcher.
His dad thinks that he would have won a title if
His
he would
dad
have
thinks that.
if he would have been given 2 more seasons.
So whose dad that you know of, who's a pitcher, coached high school football?
Patrick Mahomes.
not wrong.
Let's see. Coach some Stevie Johnson. I don't know, Giancarlo Stanton.
No.
I'll just be wrong and say Logan Webb.
No.
Tarek Skubal.
Tarek Skubal is correct. Hey, that's trivia.
Yay!
There was a lot less fanfare to that than I thought there would be.
We're just thankful it's done.
Which
I gotta be honest.
outfielder is 6'2"? Kind of killed it.
Also, though, 2 of our teams are on the trading. You mentioned 3 of our teams.
Yeah, only one person at this table has got a team that's going to be buying.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Here's some trivia about your team sucking
I don't
ass.
pick it. I don't pick it.
You literally pick
You
it.
literally do.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
You're right. Yeah, I did. You're right. So that's episode 33, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please get at us on our socials, Swing and a Miss Pod, Swing and a Miss Podcast at gmail.com. Also, please hit up our new sponsor, Pit Liquor.
Don't be stank.
Don't be stank. Pitliquor.com/swing and a miss for 15% off your first order.
Heck of a deal.
It's a great deal.
If you love the show but hate me, come out to the next live show because I won't be there.
Yeah, Nels will not be there.
I'll be there in spirit.
June 14th, 1 p.m., Wandering Leaf Brewery. Guys, anything you want to end on?
It's a good thing that I am a season ticket holder for the WNBA Minnesota Lynx because they give me joy and my baseball team does not.
Do you remember when I said in June that I was going to be more interested in basketball and hockey than I would be in baseball?
Today is June.
And that now it's Josh. Josh is filling that. So
Women's basketball fills the void in my heart.
All right.
Now.
I don't know. It's summer. Days are getting longer. It's bright out. Like, get out there, knock a ball around, play some wiffle.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Yeah.
Boo to loose bodies in your elbow.
Days are getting longer, and every time I have to watch the Tigers bullpen gets longer and longer and longer.
Nels, it's the first time you're going to be on here for a month.
It is. Nixon 6.
Ooh, rough take.
Wait, were the Knicks and six
Spurs
the
in
people that
5.
did Watergate?
Go back and listen to what I said. I said it would be the Knicks in 4.
Spurs in 5.
You want me to drop a basketball stat on you right now at the end of the show?
Yeah, go for it.
The last 7 teams that have faced where one has swept a series and the other one is coming off a 7-game, the team that has swept won the series.
Yeah,
there you
while
go.
the team that has swept also didn't have to face Victor Wembanyama with 0 ability to stop him. Mitchell Robinson out with a broken hand. They've got no answer.
That's a different podcast.
Knicks in 6.
Knicks in 6.
Spurs in 5.
Play baseball.
Play the game, love the game. We'll talk to you in a few weeks live at Wandering Leaf. Bye.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 4 guys sitting around, folding table. Questionable takes an internet cable. One likes the Giants, one bleeds Twins blue. The other 2 spend half the show arguing too. We started with a logo and a couple cheap mics. Now we're chasing interviews and brewery nights. Nobody asked for another baseball show, but here we are, and somehow people know. It's swing and a miss, cold beer and baseball bliss. From the cheap seats to the broadcast booth, we're just telling the truth. We laugh, we rant, we reminisce. Sometimes we hit, sometimes we miss, but every week we're taking our shot. Swing and a miss is all we've got. We've talked to broadcasters, owners, and fans. Made live shows happen that nobody planned. Reviewed ballpark beers like train sommeliers, even though half our ratings make no sense anyway. One guy's stat sheet is 40 pages long. Another just vibes and somehow isn't wrong. Every episode feels like a backyard game. Different stories, same ridiculous gang. It's swing and a miss, cold beer and baseball bliss. From the cheap seats to the broadcast booth, we're just telling the truth. We laugh, we rant, we reminisce. Sometimes we hit, sometimes we miss, but every week we're taking our shot. Swing and a miss is all we've got. Maybe we'll never be ESPN. Maybe we'll never get rich. But if we're talking baseball with our friends, that's a pretty good pitch. From spring training mornings to October nights, baseball gives us memories and the show gives them life. It's swing and a miss, a little baseball happiness. From Minnesota bars to stadium lights, we'll keep talking ball all night. We laugh, we rant, we reminisce. Sometimes we hit, sometimes we miss. And whether we're famous or whether we're not, swing and a miss is all we've got. Hey, crack a beer, pull up a chair. There's always room for one more fan here. Swing and a miss.